that new Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55. Sanders set to kick off.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard. Herbert on first down now. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Herbert. They'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go on this one.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Allen dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds Cook. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the...
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Now a carry for Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of 2.
Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good.
That goes for a gain of 31. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this 1st half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Lindsey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On 1st down, Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. Then he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
At the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Allen. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
Jason Sanders on for the field.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later?
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. John Simon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jared Cook, 75 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7. Jason Sanders set to
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adam Thielen, 79 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
On for the point after.
Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
It tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And going deep for Hill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. A little pass there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lindsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball. but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now Allen operating from the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Allen's throw is complete, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And again, it's Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 28.
From the shotgun. Here's Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Point conversion.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Broncos 31, Washington 19. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
To throw again. Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
Herbert's pass.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard.
On second down, here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Allen, and that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
34-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
From midfield, here's Allen. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Allen again. And he finds Cook. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. That'll bring up second down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Eluding. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Von Miller in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From down near his goal line here, Herbert gets this one to Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, and this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here we go. 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll go again to Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard makes it third.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's give him a shot.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.